Hello, my name is Jesse and currently live in Cape Coast. I'm a researcher and a data scientist as well as a developer. I usually get Meka content from YouTube podcast, WhatsApp status, and even their WhatsApp channel. Meka has really transformed my life, the way I used to see things, the way I used to make my arguments. Everything has been truly transformed. Consistent reading. My reading pace was very low, but through Meka, I've been able to increase my reading pace and I'm able to read a lot of books in a month. These books have transformed how I think, how I make my arguments, how I envision the future. And even when it comes to money, a lot of books have transformed my perspective when it comes to money, income, and then investing. And so I believe that Meka has really transformed my life in so many several ways within a very short period of time. At Meka, we believe consistent reading with purpose transform your mindset, your career, and even your life. So you can subscribe to the Meka Podcast on YouTube for book summaries, reading discussions, and practical lessons, which are made for busy Ghanaians like you and I who want to grow.
Welcome to Meka Podcast. Here, big ideas are made simple and turned to tools for your personal and professional growth. I am Kwame Usu, your host for this episode. In this episode, we are diving into 7 ways to make people like you instantly. Yes, and these are not cheap tricks or fake smiles. They are real, powerful principles from Dale Carnegie's classic, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And we are keeping it local, with real Ghanaian stories and simple steps you can use right away in your daily life, whether you are at work, at church, or even if you are stuck in the traffic. So, let's jump in. Now, before you continue, please do this. Usually, you forget. So, click on the like button and also share this video with your friends. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But if you have already subscribed, thank you. Now, let's move on. So, the first lesson that will make people like you instantly is this one. Criticism destroys. Encouragement builds. Dale Carnegie teaches that criticism rarely helps. Instead, it makes people defensive. Encouragement, on the other hand, lifts people up and inspires real change. Now, think of this. There is a teacher in Takrady. She scolds a student in front of the class for making a mistake. The child is crushed. Now, the next time, she tries a new approach. She praises his effort first and then gently corrects him in private. What do you think will be the result? Better performance and a student who feels seen and then respected. So this is what you should do. Before you correct someone, pause. Start with encouragement. Speak in private and show belief in their ability to do better. Lesson 2, which will make people like you instantly. Appreciation is more powerful than money, really. People crave appreciation more than rewards, more than gifts, more than money. And you will attest to that. Sincere praise builds loyalty and connection in ways cash alone can't. Now picture this. In the Volta region, there is an NGO leader who wraps up a long outreach and takes a moment to thank her volunteers. No grand reward, just real gratitude. Now the volunteers leave tired, but motivated to come back. So this is what you should do. Say thank you, really, say thank you. Notice the effort people put in. Be specific. Be sincere. Now that small gesture may be the reason someone keeps going. So just say thank you and appreciate people. Lesson 3. People follow those who listen, and this is going to make people like you instantly. Being a great talker isn't what wins hearts. Being a great listener does. In Wa, there's a district assembly member who built strong community support, not by talking over people, but by listening. He attends town hall meetings, hears their concerns, and takes notes. People feel heard, so they trust him. Now, this is the action you should take. In your next conversation, talk less. Ask more questions and listen. Listen not just to reply, but you listen to understand. Lesson 4. That will make people like you instantly. Respect people's pride. Correct someone the wrong way and they will resist you. Correct them with respect and they will improve. In Kumasi, a father spotted a mistake in his son's accounting work at the family shop. Instead of embarrassing him, he says, "I once made the same mistake." His son listens, learns, and feels respected. So this is what you should do. When giving feedback, be gentle. Point out what they did right and speak with humility. Lesson 5. Make others feel important sincerely. One of the greatest human desires is to feel important. And when that feeling is sincere, it changes everything. For example, a youth leader calls every team member by name. She notices their strengths and acknowledges their efforts. People stay loyal, not because they are paid, but because they feel valued. So this is what you should do. Learn the names of people, recognize small wins, and never underestimate the power of being seen. Lesson 6. Admit your own mistakes first. Here is a powerful tool for building trust. Before pointing fingers, look in the mirror. For example, a restaurant owner in Cape Coast receives a complaint. Instead of shifting blame, she says, "We are sorry. That shouldn't have happened." The customer calms down. The situation improves, and he returns the next day. When something goes wrong, own your part. It sets the tone for healing and teamwork. Lesson 7. Lead with kindness, not command. And this is going to make people like you instantly. People resist being told what to do, but they are drawn to those who include them. For example, somewhere in Sunyani, a church leader needs help organizing a youth event. Instead of assigning tasks, he asks, "What ideas do you have? Can you help with this?" The volunteers step up, eager to contribute, not forced. Now this is the action you should take. Replace orders with questions. Involve people in the process. Let them feel like part of the mission. There you have it. 7 timeless principles from Dale Carnegie's classic, brought to life right here in Ghana. Pick one of these lessons. Try it this week. You'll be surprised how small shifts in how you relate to people can lead to big transformations. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone you care about. Okay guys, thanks for listening. Now I want to be really honest with you on this one. You want to read more, right? But life is busy. Now between work, family, and everything else, finding hours to finish 200 or 300 pages isn't realistic in your situation, is it? That's why I created Meka microbooks. These are powerful book summaries that give you the big ideas in just 10 minutes. saving you hours of reading time. No fluff, no stress, no guilt. Just the knowledge you need to grow. For only 20 cedis per month, you get unlimited access to Meka microbooks. Practical insights you can use immediately. And this is the bonus. You have access to our WhatsApp reading community for accountability and coaching. So if you're interested in this, just WhatsApp add me to the number 050-229-3709, or you can just send a message to email podcastmeka@gmail.com. We'll be glad to respond. Save time, read smarter, grow faster. I am Kwame Usu, and until next time, read with purpose and grow with intention. I am out.